Directionally challenged hiker here this Saturday, April 29th. We're looking down into the Clear Creek camp area. You'll see the sign as I turn there that says toilet. We'll get back to that in just a moment. But yesterday we came down from up there. We dropped down in that red scree stuff and ended up back up the wash a ways. If I have it right, this is the Ottoman Amphitheater, and there was a small seep up there. We were told you could get water that was not quite so silty, as Clear Creek is running like a madman. But okay, I'm gonna do a full turn here. I know sometimes when it's really close, it's not the greatest, but just to give you an idea. And then I'm going to take you on a tour of the Clear Creek camp area in case you're interested in heading this way. And little trails are subject to change and are kind of like a maze in many ways. Kind of depends on if there's any flow coming through here. We have had a crazy season. All right, so we're just kind of following this trail here out of the wash, and there is the toilet sign. This is one of those special, I call them brown box toilets, and this one is even more special than some of the other ones as the trail passes right in front of it. So yeah, if you're down here and there's anybody else down here, it kind of helps to maybe post a guard, a sentry, you know, someone to just let other people know that it's busy. You want some privacy, but yeah, one of those special Grand Canyon toilets. But hey, it's a toilet, it will do. So we're just gonna follow this trail, and I'm gonna show you some of the established campsites in this area. This is an at-large camping area. You don't just have to camp down here. You can camp up along the trail as long as you are beyond the 2-mile point off of the North Kaibab Trail that is actually marked by these two pillars of cairns that kind of are on either side of the trail. And my brain is blinking right now as to kind of what you'd call it. You kind of pass through them. It's kind of a fun picture. All right, so got some trees, and I'm pretty sure you can hear Clear Creek flowing. It is really ripping. It's about as chocolatey as the Colorado River has been recently. And again, if you're following any of what I'm putting out from this trip, we are probably not going to attempt going up to the Shayava Falls. I'm not into sketchy creek crossings, and the water is actually insanely cold, fresh snow melt, and I'm fairly tolerant of cold, but this is yeah, insanely cold. Okay, so the kind of unofficial little trail is heading that way, but if we just take a step up here, you'll see what would be probably one of the first little camp areas based around a couple of trees here. We got some sites. People like to stack the rocks up to, you know, probably help with erosion, and it is also known to get crazy windy here. So that would be probably the first site that you're going to come to. Not too bad. We skipped that one. I was looking for some waterfront property, a site that had easy walk access to the creek, and we also found a spot that had a little bit, it had an offside to it where it wasn't flowing quite so crazily. Make it easier to try to get water out of it. But there's that again. And as we just follow this little path, It is rocky. It's kind of what you expect in an area like this. All right, let's go this way. There's a little path that goes that way too. I don't know that there's anything that way. A lot of the little areas do hug Clear Creek. Last time I was down here, and I will definitely share some pictures on this video of that time down here. We had an awesome site where there were like steps down to the creek, and it was flowing, but it was clear, and it was very enjoyable. So hopefully this isn't too crazy of a video. I'm trying to walk on the rocks and sort of look where I'm filming at the same time, but kind of show you what the area looks like. Let's see, there's some more trees coming up. People like to put stuff near trees. That helps with filtering water, hanging those rat sacks so, you know, the critters don't get into your dinners and your snacks. But all right, we are coming up to another area here, and I may be missing some of it, but you know, just this will give you an idea what you're getting into if you get down here. And there are obstacles at times, downed trees. We're just gonna step over this right here. All right, another cool little spot. Again, around some trees. There's some rocks built up, kind of, you know, mark it out, make it feel like you're home, away from home for a few. And then here is, that would be the access to the water, and you can see Clear Creek just kind of flowing through there. Not exactly inviting right now, but okay, let's go through this site. We're gonna, as I walk by, just give you a different look at it. Yeah, there's that, get the view there. Oh. And then we're gonna go over this area here. The little gnats and stuff are out this morning, and they're like buzzing me. But okay, so again, little like paths, kind of a maze, but that's how it is when you're kind of more you know, not on those corridor camp areas. It is a different experience. It's a little bit wilder, but it's fun. And I have come to our camp area. I'm going to turn around. I was looking for something else and I missed it. So let me see if I can find it. Alright, for some reason I kind of feel like I missed this or caught the wrong angle of it, so I came back to it. This is a spot I stayed with my friend several years ago. Kind of a different angle of it. Cute little site, and it did have some really cool access, those little stairs, and you see where it's kind of flowing over right there, center screen. That was just a couple inches deep, clear. You could just sit. It was amazing. But all right, so I'm gonna take a step up here, and you can kind of look down. I didn't do a great thing of our campsite. I can get some pictures of that later. So until next time, directionally challenged hiking. Here's looking at our camp from just kind of below it and off to the side. Gonna do a turn around here. Again, looking back towards the Ottoman Amphitheater. And then, okay, I'm turning back right, looking above our site. And you can view North Rim. If we head up creek to view the falls, we'd be going that direction. Again, don't think it's gonna happen, but might just go down here at short ways. I was pretty tired yesterday, didn't do a whole lot of exploring, so we'll see if there's anything else down here that I'm forgetting. As I officially wrap up this video, here are a few comparison photos from my first trip to the Clear Creek area in April of 2019 to this past April 2023. I did go back and get a short clip of our camp area, not the greatest. Next video will be a little bit more exploration of down Clear Creek and just a very short ways up Clear Creek, basically showing you why we did not pursue Shayava Falls on this trip. So until next time, directionally challenged hiker.